Hey guys, it's Silver here, and I'm actually back to restart a Let's Play I did back when we first started this channel. If you are new to our channel, back when we first made this, I decided I was going to do Let's Plays, and so I started a Let's Play of the Minish Cap, but I was recording it on my iPod using an emulator and display recorder, and it was all around bad, and it was difficult to record, and it also had no game audio. So this time I'm actually back. This should have game audio. Amarak is supposedly recording it, and so now I'm here to actually start this over again and get back into Let's Plays. So without further ado, let's begin. Right here was a failed recording. I had done it. I was recording this for I want to say 30 minutes, and then I looked back at my program to see if it was recording when I was about to end it, and it turned out it wasn't recording it at all. And so I had recorded 30 minutes of commentary, but no video, and it was really frustrating. So I'm just gonna start this over again. And I mentioned in the last, in my failed recording, that I wasn't sure if I was going to do voices for the characters, but if you guys would like me to attempt voices, I will. Otherwise, I will probably maybe read things. I don't know. But let's just get started with this. A long, long time ago, when the world was on the verge of being swallowed by shadow, the tiny Picori appeared from the sky, bringing the hero of men a sword with golden light. With wisdom and courage, the hero drove out the darkness. When peace had been restored, the people enshrined the blade with care. The intro to this game always reminds me of the unnecessarily long intro to the Wind Waker. I'm pretty sure everyone agrees that the Wind Waker's intro is way too long. It's longer than it needs to be. So, another thing I want to go over, I'm not sure if I'm going to go for 100%. I know Let's Players tend to go for 100%, but I'm not sure I can. I don't think I've actually 100%ed this game at any point. But let's get on here. Good morning, Master Smith. Goodness me, Princess Zelda. Did you sneak out of the castle and come all this way alone? The minister is sure to be worried about you. You know how he gets. Oh, don't worry about him. He'll be fine. Where's Link? The whole town is bustling for the annual Picori festival. I thought he and I might go together. Would you mind terribly? Oh, is that what you're here for? Well, Link was up late helping me last night, and he's still asleep. But I do have an errand for him at the castle. Yes, that should be fine. Link, time to get up. And then it makes the dramatic transition over here. And so, let's get out of bed. So now we have control of Link. You can press R to roll, unlike in a lot of the other top-down Zelda games. You can press, I guess I can't press start to access my menu yet. Alright, so let's go over here. Hey Link, Princess Zelda is here and she'd like to know if you would join her at the festival. Yeah, Link, come on. Let's go check out the festival together. Master Smith already gave me permission to take you. Yes, after all, the festival only comes once a year. Go on, have fun. And while you're at it, you can do me a favor. I just finished making the sword for the minister at Hyrule Castle. I'd like you to deliver it to him. You've accepted the Smith's sword. Make sure you don't lose this extremely important delivery. This is a blade that will be presented to the winner of the competition. Don't lose it, and while the two of you may be childhood friends, remember, Zelda is the Princess of Hyrule. You must watch over her. Don't let anything bad happen to her. Master Smith, quit worrying. We'll be perfectly safe. Come on, Link. Let's go to the festival. Or let's go check out the festival. I apologize if I tend to misread things. I'm not dyslexic, but I am pretty far away from the screen. You got 20 rupees. That's great. It's not very, like, happy about that 20 rupees. Link, over here. So, another thing I want to go over, I'm probably going to be gathering as many rupees as I can, just for, like, later items. But I will probably try to do the least of that as I can, in just, like, videos like this, where we're going to be advancing through the story. Well, here we are, Link. Doesn't it look fun? Come on, let's look around. There's not really much you can do here, for anyone who hasn't played. You can talk to the people, but if I remember right, yeah, these little kids are blocking your way from up there. And all you can really do is just talk to Zelda. Link, there's a storyteller here. We should stop and listen to. Oh, I wonder what's over there. I think Zelda is, what is it? What's it? ADHD? She has ADHD. So the Pokori are real. My father always told me they were. Oh, look at that. Yeah, she's gotta have some form of attention deficit. Say, wasn't there a sword fighting tournament at the castle? I wonder who won this year. Oh wow, over there! I'm watching you. And, probably the most rigged lottery in the game. We have a winner! Oh my, Princess Zelda, you won the grand prize in our drawing? Wow! Yeah, wow. Like, okay. I forgot to read that box. First we have this lovely heart-shaped stone. Next we have this magnificent gem. That's your currency. Why are you calling it a gem? It's your currency. And finally, there's this teeny tiny shield. So which one would you like? Let me guess. This, the jewel? Rupee. Oh, but look at this heartstone. It's very cute too. Choose whichever one you like. This shield is so adorable, I think I'll take it. Why would you want that ugly thing? Why would you put it up if you're just gonna hate on people who want it? What about the heartstone? It's cute. Or this giant gem, Rupee. It's pretty. Honestly, they're both much nicer than that nasty little shield thing. Then why do you have it then? Is that just there so you can get rid of it? Or is it like something you picked up at the last moment like people do when they're on their way to parties? Nope, I want the shield. Can I have it? What a strange princess you are. Well, okay, here's your teeny tiny shield. And really, I don't know, I don't even know what to say about this, but I'm just gonna point it out. Here, I want to give you a present. Doesn't this shield suit you perfectly, Link? She says it suits him. It's a small shield. Hold the button to protect yourself. It is a little embarrassing though, it's so tiny. It's so tiny, and she says it suits him perfectly. I don't even know what to say. Yep, just as I thought, you look great. Now if anything happens, you can protect me with the shield. Oh, I almost forgot, we have to take the Master Smith's sword to the castle. Let's go, Link! So, we get our shield, and if we hold it, we can defend in holding a direction. I'm not sure if this actually works, but if you press A, you can still defend yourself. Yeah, and if you press start, you get this, your little inventory, you get the save option here. You get the quest status menu, where we see our pieces of hearts, our key items down here, if I'd stop going insane in the menu. And there is another piece of the inventory screen we'll get later. So now that those little kids aren't in the way, we can walk up here. You can go talk to everyone there, but they don't really have anything important to say other than stuff about the festival, so I'm just going to ignore them. Come on, Link, let's hurry to the castle. And so let's go up here. Get, ouch, that must be the business scrub I heard the soldiers talking about. What do you, like, what are they called? I've always been calling these guys scrubs. Do they actually have, like, what are they called? Someone please explain that to me. Because I don't want to go through this whole thing referring to them as scrubs. They were saying a Deku scrub had been hassling all the passerby. Link, do something about it, otherwise we can't get into the castle. If only we had some way to defend ourselves against those nuts of his. Why would you want to defend yourself against his nuts? Please, forgive me, sir. I heard there was a festival, and I came to town hoping to hawk my wares. Unfortunately, we scrubs have a tendency to spit nuts when we speak. Then stop putting nuts in your mouth. Everyone got scared and ran away, and no one would buy anything. Gee, I wonder if you're spitting nuts in their face. This is a terrible place to do business. I'm going back to my cave. And we will... I want to say it'll be him later on. Not quite sure, though. I actually feel a little sorry for that business scrub, but that nut hurt. Oh well, he won't be hassling anyone now. We better hurry to the castle. So let's get heading up here. So, we can talk to these guards. I'm not really going to say anything important. And you can't actually go into the castle right now, this guy will stop you. Oh Link, you brought the sword, did you? Then, as Minister of the Kingdom of Hyrule, I, Poto, accept this blade. You came here just in time, the award ceremony will begin soon. I'm sorry Link, but I'd better go. I have to prepare for the ceremony. She does nothing different. I had a good time at the festival, thanks for coming with me. Since you're here, Link, why don't you join us for the award ceremony? And so this is the sword that they talk about in the beginning. Do you know about that sword, Link? It's called the Picori Blade, and it locks much evil away in that chest. The Picori Blade is sacred among the people of Hyrule. The legend has it that long ago the Picori gave us this blade. Whoever wins the competition earns the right of touching the sacred blade. Let the award ceremony commence. Vati, champion of the competition, you may approach the blade. Now, I don't know about a lot of people, but I played Four Swords Adventures before I played this, so when it said Vati, I knew something immediately was wrong. To think things would go this well. The Picori Blade in the bound chest, spoken in Hyrulean lore. This chest must hold that which I seek. I'll relieve you of its contents now. Or, relieve you. I don't know, I said that wrong in the test recording too. Or failed recording, I guess. Do not interfere with me. As victor, I've earned the right to approach the Picori Blade. Actually, it says touch, not approach. But I guess you have to approach it to touch it. I've been waiting for this moment. That's also not touching it. That is attacking. Attacking and approaching are two different things, sir. You seem to be confused. And that is a lot of shit. And why would you walk up to him, Zelda? Who are you? Why are you doing this? Princess who holds the power of light. That mysterious power is said to flow through in the veins of every royal lady in your family ever since that day, and it was gifted to your people. If I leave you now, you'll only cause me trouble later. That will never do. To stone with you. And I use my teeny tiny shield to attempt to block, but then only get shoved aside. All who stand in my way shall share this fate. Now to find out what power awaits me in this chest. Empty. There was nothing in there but those monsters? What is the meaning of this? Well, I know the force I'm after is somewhere out there. I'm in no hurry. I can take my time searching for it. And so, we awake in this room, in a bed, with an assistant. Let's see what she has to say. Well, thank goodness you've awakened. Master Smith is here as well. He's come to see His Majesty, the King. Alright. And there's a meeting! Oh, Link, you're awake. Are you feeling alright? Stand at my side. The King of Hyrule is about to speak. As you all have heard, a man named Vati has cursed my fair Zelda and turned her to stone. If we had the sacred Picori blade, we likely could have broken the curse, but Vati shattered the blade. However, I have not given up hope. What do you know about the Picori? The Picori? You mean those thumb-sized little imps from the fairy tales? Yes, the same. But the Picori are no mere legend. They most certainly exist. No one outside the royal family knows the truth about them. Why does it look like everyone is walking? I mean, look at the king's legs right now. Is he jogging in place? Just trying to stay fit? The Picori who forged the sacred blade live deep in the Minish woods. They should be able to repair the broken blade and reforge the sword. What? We must dispatch the soldiers there at once. No, soldiers will not do. The Picori do not show themselves to anyone but children. Our soldiers could search for days and still find no sign of them. I see. If that's the case, then why not send Link? If Link has recovered, then yes, I would like to ask him of this of him. I always mess that up. Please turn my precious Zelda back to normal. The Picori should know how to create a new sacred sword. You just can't create a new sword and call it the sacred sword. I'm pretty sure that's not how it works. It'll be a dangerous journey now that those monsters have been freed. Please, take the sword with you along with the broken Picori blade. You have accepted the broken Picori blade. This is the part of the sword that needed to be reforged to the sacred sword. Don't lose it. You get the smith's sword. It's a sharp blade made by your grandfather. So we basically get the sword that Vati was originally going to be given for winning the competition. Very well then, send the soldiers to search for Vati at once. Deep within the Minish Woods, you will find a place called Deepwood Shrine. Once, humans and Picori shared that the shrine is a meeting place. I think it'd be best if you started your search there. Take this map with you. If you get lost in the way in the forest, simply check your map. Check by pressing start, then L or R to open the map. I've marked the location of the forest for you. Good luck, and be careful. You've got a map of Hyrule. Now, you'll never get lost. Well, you'll never get lost in the overworld. It's easy to get lost in the temples. Well, some of the later ones. I am counting on you, Link. Only you can break Vati's curse and free Princess Zelda. So, now if you pause, you can actually go and access the map. And I know this is probably going to be brought up, but I don't know, I've always called him Vati. I know I've watched a couple people play this game, they call him Vati, but, saying it Vati, I feel like I'm pronouncing both A's, and I'm not sure whether or not one of them is supposed to be silent, but I'm probably throughout this entire LP just going to call him Vati. So, now that we have free roam, we actually have a sword. I forgot to show that off. But if you press B, which is the current button it's set to, you can swing a sword. And if we come down here, there will be enemies now. These pathetic little rocks. You got 1 rupee, it's green, don't spend it all in one place. It's like telling me not to spend a whole penny in one place. Alright, you didn't drop anything. And if you hear the sounds of me moving a control stick around, that's because I'm playing this on my Wii. using an emulator. And I'm just using a GameCube controller. Alright, so these guys seem to be blocking this path, so we can't go down there. What does he have to say? The name is Mach. I'm the head carpenter around these parts. The King of Hyrule himself has entrusted me with this project. See, the recent earthquake tore this place up pretty bad. Listen, kid, you shouldn't be playing anywhere near a construction zone. Now, like, he says an earthquake. Did the earthquake happen while he was out? But anyways, so you see these tiny bushes? Once you have the sword, you can actually cut through them. We can come over here. Now these guys are pretty good for farming rupees. They tend to drop quite a bit of them. That one only dropped one. But you want to wait for them to all pop out, otherwise you'll just end up killing one instead of however many are in that stack. Looks like 5 of them, so yeah, if you just kill them before they pop out, then you'll just be getting 1 instead of the 5. Oh, and took some damage. I don't know, like, I feel like I shouldn't have to go over the whole health system, despite a lot of Zelda Let's Players doing that, because I'm sure a lot of people have played a Zelda game in their lives, and so I shouldn't have to explain how the health works. But anyways, here's the Minish Woods. This is a nice place, it's got nice music. I like how it looks like the sun is shining from the top right corner there. It's a pretty cool effect. And what's this? Oh, I didn't realize that touching would hurt me. But this tree seems to have a hole in it, guarded by vines. I wonder what that's all about. I wonder if we will be able to light it on fire or something. But so if we come over here, what's up here? Oh, and the return of the Chew Jelly, which are actually in quite a bit of Zelda games. Oh, by the looks of it, we can't advance in that direction. We will just drown. So we come down here. You get this kind of mist effect on the screen, which is also really nice. Let's get rid of these Chew Jellies. I really don't like these guys. Now let's head down here. Oh look, stump. Oops. Where's my Rod of Seasons? I need to change. I want to make it winter. Oh, that's a shame. Doesn't look like we can go here. This is a small log, so what's up here? Oh, another Chew Jelly. 2 more Chew Jellies, in fact. See anything? Nope. Let's go over here. Help! Help me! Ouch! Won't someone stop them? Somebody. Ow, ow! Help! Somebody! Can't anyone hear me? So, we get this guy who needs some help. Can't go over here. I don't even think that serves a purpose. But if you come over here, you will get a piece of heart. Collect 4 to make a new heart container for even more life energy. Up there is actually the Deepwood Shrine, which we will get to later. So if we come back up here to go save that thing that was noble. Hey kid, you there. Ow. Hey, don't just stand there, do something. Ow. What's wrong with you? Do you like watching me take this abuse? Help me. And so now we rescued this thing. Phew, well done. That was close. Not that I couldn't handle them myself. But that's besides the point. What in the world is a lone child doing here so deep in the woods? Oh ho, I see. The Picori, you say? And Vati? Vati's cursed someone? What? The Sacred Blade? Is that so? I see. I see. You know, you and I have quite a lot in common. See, I too am on a quest to break a curse of Vati's. And you say that reforging the sacred blade can break his curse. Well, then you have found yourself a companion, my boy. My name is Elzo. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. So, this is Elzo. He is a thing. He hops. He puts forth no effort to follow me. Wait, I say. He walks so quickly, too quickly in fact. Can't you go any slower? Surely you've noticed I have no legs. Yeah, I've kinda noticed that by the fact that you're just hopping. Boy, take a good look at me. Do you really think I can walk that fast? Don't you mean hop that fast? So, he complains about us going too far ahead. Ah! If it's not one thing, it's another. You are a troublesome boy. And so he jumps on her face. There, now you can't possibly leave me behind. My, it's quite comfortable up here. More comfortable than it looks, surely. And much easier on me. Hey, quit your squirming. Can't you sit still? See. There. Yes, that's it. Much better. Now, I suppose a boy like you still has much to learn about the world. If you ever need my insight, press select. I'd be happy to help. Ah, such a hopeless child. So, now we get Elzo, which appears to be a hat. But if we press select, he will give us some hints to help us, much like Navi. What? I haven't even had time to settle in, you're bothering me. Deepwood Shrine lies obviously enough deep in the heart of these woods. So says my superior intuitive sense. Now get a move on. So, I think I'm gonna call it an end for now. On the next time, I will head towards the Deepwood Shrine, and we will see if we can get that done. Thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you in the next video.